things. Like, it's easy. Like, for instance, if I have a kid right now and I want that kid to become a medical doctor or anything, I can actually socialize and make, put it in his head or her head that, okay, that's the part to go. Because every day I take you to the hospital, I buy you stuff. Then before you know what's going, you're tilting, that kid towards where you want them to be. So I feel like people's character traits, as regards how fair they are, how expressive they are emotionally, is also a product of the environment that they grew up in.
I think so, but I also think it's an innate characteristic. There are some things that, yes, nature versus nurture, but also sometimes it's just inside you.
No, okay, so like I'm thinking right now.
Do you think anything is inside you?
I think so. I think that there are some qualities like no matter what. So how can we explain if it's not inside you? What about the people that are born in the most, the most terrible conditions, maybe family of like 20 in poverty, so on and so forth, but then go on to create something for themselves? It's something inside you. You're not seeing it in your surroundings.
Okay, so I believe in hard work. I'm not one of those people who believe in destiny. I don't believe in destiny. I believe anything you want, you can get.
You
it.
don't?
No, I don't.
You don't believe that there's like, okay, I'm trying to get my mind around that.
Yeah.
Because I hear where you're coming from. I believe that, yes, you can actually call forward what you want to create.
And you will get it.
And you will get it. That's like manifestation on one. But I also think to a certain extent, you are not 100% in control or in charge of your life.
So
and your future.
that's time and chance.
Yeah.
That's a universal thing.
Because let me just...
I feel like as a human being, once you set your mind to it, I feel like our intuition is our God. So when you can believe in something so much delusionally, in fact, if you can think about it and be like, I'm going to do this thing tomorrow, as crazy as that might sound, you can actually do it. That's how powerful your mind is.
Ladies and gentlemen, Magixx is in the building.
Yeah, and I like that. And I like the fact that, I don't believe in destiny. You make...
You don't either?
No, I just believe that, as human, when you say people have destinies, that means that it makes it seem like the world is an unfair place.
Yeah.
Meaning that if you're poor, that means you are... that's how you're supposed to be. So I just believe that you make your life whatever you want to make your life, and that's why God gives us the ability for us to be able to have choice.
Yes,
you understand. So now when you now look at it from a biblical perspective, after eating the apple, so there was now you have the knowledge of good and evil. Then when Jesus came and everything, so you're no longer conditioned.
I feel like those kind of mindset limits people. That's why there are a lot of people that they keep going to certain beliefs that this thing is what has been working for my forefathers, and life is supposed to be free.
Evolve, I do feel what you're
I feel like one of our greatest power is to be able to do things newly every time, evolve.
I love that. Magixx, speaking of evolve, we have to talk about you evolving with your music.
Yeah.
What's been happening? You dropped Maria.
Who's Maria?
So there's this person from way back.
Okay.
What's her real name?
Maria.
Yeah.
So it's a real person. So but then I was still in Ogba then, and it was a situation of I already told this person that I like you.
Her, okay.
I love your vibes, but she doesn't
love your
feel
vibes.
the same.
Oh.
But then it was an awkward situation because I always have to go back to that place and go and buy food every evening when I come back from school.
Maria from the store.
So it was an awkward situation.
Interesting.
Yeah.
When you released the song, did she know that the song was about her?
I best believe she doesn't even know it's about her.
Stop it.
Because it was a short thing, but to me it was everything. Man.
Are you still in contact with her?
No.
What's that like?
But the funny thing is, that
let's go and buy Gary and beans.
There's always every man has that one woman that you fell in love with, and even if you've moved on, you've got married to someone else, or you have a relationship, but there's always something special about that situation. That's first time you fall in love. It's
interesting.
Special
because for you to go ahead and write a song about it.
Well, like me, I still remember the first girl I fell in love with.
Who was your first love?
Her name was Amarachi. Her name is Amarachi. She's still alive. She's married married now.
Oh.
But there was something about that relationship because it was just pure.
Yeah, it's pure.
It wasn't.
But that's the thing about first love. When
Yeah.
you fall in love for the first time, you don't know what to expect. You don't know how bad heartbreak feels.
Yeah.
So you love
With
unknowingly,
everything, yeah.
you fall.
Well,
yeah,
that's heartbreak,
Gata
bro.
shower.
I feel like that's what brings the insecurity.
Yeah, and everything. Yeah, because
Yeah. People don't want
it was
love.
almost like winging. You understand? Because I remember we're living in the same state, and when I was leaving that place, she walked me to my house. Then I was escort her back, and I'm like, I just have too much time on my hands.
I
doing
love
rubbish.
it though. That's what it's supposed to be about. So Maria is the latest single that you've released.
Yeah.
Talk to us. What do you have on the way? Is there a body of work coming? Like, what can we
Yeah,
expect? Because also you were saying off air you were at the DJ Sean listening party because you are on the DJ Sean's
Sean's
EP
album, the
also.
EP,
You're on a single called Erima with
Yeah.
DJ Sean. So what do you have coming in the pipeline?
My album is coming.
What's it called?
Ooh.
I'll give you a breakdown.
Oh yeah, now.
So, but I won't tell you the title.
Okay.
You know, I feel like in life, yeah, I feel like everything we do, sometimes, let me just start from like just being a young star or being a young person. You know, we always want to grow up quickly.
True.
You know, we want this quick money. If you're
Quick
doing music,
fame.
you want the fame. You want
Yeah.
everything to happen for you quickly. And what we forget to do is to live our childhood. You know, what we forget to do is to enjoy that moment. And even when you grow up, you start finding out that, oh, moment, I miss the days, you know, when I was young and free and I wasn't thinking about the bills to pay, you know. And what happens is you don't live your childhood and you don't even lead your adulthood at the same time.
True.
I feel like humans, we like live like we are not going to die. And we
Right.
die like we never lived.
Alright.
So like it's just I think it's a call for, the album is a call for living your life now, like
Being
enjoy
present.
your life. Yeah, because you will never be satisfied. You always want the next.
And you know it's so crazy that you're saying that because that's something that literally I just thought about yesterday. My birthday's
Yeah.
coming up. I've been saying it since. But you know, yes, they go no. They go no. October 16th, baby. But you know, whenever your birthday comes around, naturally it's a time for reflection. And I just thought to myself, like, I remember when I was younger, wanting to be older, whether it's to go to the club, whether it's to be able to drink, to be able to drive. And now I'm here and I'm like,
you're just like,
I
nah.
feel old now.
I
Not me
think
feeling old now.
I just feel if I knew everything I know now, I wouldn't have been in a hurry to actually
I'd be
just grow.
rich.
You
Do you know-
understand?
Well, yeah,
yeah,
there's also
I would have
that.
just tried to just maybe
There's that.
enjoy my childhood more.
Yeah.
And you know the things that we took for granted. You know, like as an adult right now, like your mind is constantly like just working.
Yeah.
Like I have to do this, I have to do that, and so I like.
Responsibilities.
I know. So I like the perspective that you are this project is actually taking. But I
love
think my favorite Magixx song should be "Love Don't Cost a Dime." There's something unreal about that song. You just I think it just properly just encapsulates what love should actually be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Visuals for Maria. When are you dropping them?
Might not come out. You know,
Yeah.
so because the album, it might not even make the album because
Okay.
it might be like fresh 12 new songs
Okay.
coming on the album.
Right.
You know, so I'm not sure if the songs I drop this year are going to make the album.
Okay. So you just
So it's a
gave us
fresh
something
body
to
of work.
give us something. I like that.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Full
shout out
force.
to you. Literally cannot
force.
wait for the album to drop. To come back full force. You need to let us know. You know, when you come back, who's on the album? You need to give us the exclusive.
Yeah. We're looking forward to that.
Definitely.
It's always a vibe, just chatting with you and everything. And we're about to play that brand new single. Who produced it though?
It was produced by John P.
John P.
John P.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.